The kettles lounge. Alright, that's enough. Let's get into it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. It is I, your host with the most, your boy Young Lord Marco the Kettle from the Kettles Lounge. And today, do I got a treat for you? I've got a treat for me. I have another cheap game, which means another cheap platinum. Now, this game is brought to us by the renowned creators. I don't know if they are the creators, I think they just port like the cheap games of some timeless classics such as Violetti Gotti, Spectrewoods and Lady in a Leotard with a gun. And today we're playing through Dragons in Space. Dragons in Space, that's the one. Now this game, like the rest, on sale cheap in store. You're looking at 39 pence, 79 pence maximum. And overall, you know I like my cheap games because they provide a lot of different experiences in game, which you won't find in your games, your bigger title games like your Horizons, your Fallouts, your CODs, your FIFAs. Now, the trophy list for this game, let's talk about it. There are 11 trophies, like always. I couldn't tell you all 11 off the top of my head, I can only tell you 9. Those 9 are be level 1 with all 3 stars, as you saw we do just a minute ago. Beat level 2 with all stars, as you see we do now. Next on the list is level 3, which you will see. Level 4 with all 3 stars. Level 5, level 6 and level 7, level 8 with all 3 stars as well. There is also a trophy to get 50 kills without dying, and that is the same trophy list as a game you will see next. I believe there's also a trophy just for beating the game as well. So, let's talk about it. Level 1 is a breeze to get through. It's teaching you the controls of the ship you're doing, telling you the things you have to do to get stars. The things you have to do is take no damage, kill all enemies and save all space pods. Level 1 does a good job in teaching you what the space pods are and letting you control, but what it doesn't teach you is the different weapons you'll use for the various levels. Like level 2 you saw we had like an energy laser. Level 3 we have the bouncy ball. And that's pretty much the same throughout, it changes. And yeah, if I was to rank the hardest levels, I'd say it goes 8, 6, 3, probably 7, 5, 3, 1. So that's 8, 6, 3, 7, 5, 2, 1, 4. Well, somewhat that order. All you need to know is the hardest levels are the 3, 6 and 8. Level 1, like I said, teaches you the controls. Level 2 gives you a laser sword type thing. Level 3 focuses more on movement while being in that tight situation inside the ship. Level 4, you have to be careful in not destroying the pods with your boomerang. Level 5, which we will get into now, is teaching you a new mechanic, which is the red enemies. And what the red enemies do is they target you and they will chase you until you kill them. Now the trophy for 50 kills without taking damage you will end up doing on mission 6 when you actually go for the trophy if you do from beginning to end. you'll see at the end of this video when I unlock that it is, I think here where it is where I get the trophy and the platinum. Overall, is it worth it? Yeah, of course it is. A platinum's always worth it. And it's only 79 pence. I have seen this game and a few of the others on sale quite often in the store, so it's always good to check. And let's get on to level 5. So in level 5, ooh, I thought level 5 was level 6, level 5. I actually give the hardest one then. Hardest level to. Not hardest level, I still give that to 8, but hardest non-boss level. And you'll see this with how complicated or how filled the screen gets. Certainly there's a lot of things you need to keep mindful of, like dodging your own attacks, and you've got these giant snakes that repel your own attacks towards you, and there's certainly the multiple attempts I was doing of this certainly hit myself a lot with that, but like always I make it look easy. Then again, I showed multiple attempts. It is level 6, that is my bad. I'm too focused on trying to overlap my commentary. This one, I think the hardest part about level 7 is trying to get your boomerang back in time, because if you miss a boomerang, unless it's a red enemy, a lot of the times you probably won't be able to fully kill a green enemy. So coming up on the end of level 7, only these 2 enemies left, and the space pods. Double kill and space pods. Then we rush to the end of the level 2, get to the next section, and the final one, the boss fight. Now my advice for this boss fight is do not get impatient. Treat it like you would a Dark Souls boss fight. You'd wait for the opening, you'd wait to attack, swing your sword and get 1 bit of damage in. Get more if you can, but your most important is not taking the damage. And like I said, if I did say it, I've recorded this audio at least 7 times. This section took me about an hour, I think. And I was in quite a rush as well before I did this. I think I just beat this game, then I had to go out straight like minutes after beating this game. That's how down to the wire it was. And probably the reason it took me around an hour was because I was trying to rush it rather than take my time and beating it with confidence rather than just throwing myself at it and hoping it works. One more attack and we will be done. And then on to the 50 enemies, and I'll show you the full run of me doing that. And I'll just let the audio play. There is no commentary on it, unfortunately, because you never know what I'm going to say, so I tend to record with my mic muted unless it's an open world game like your Toem or your Days Gone, which I will be doing next in terms of big games. Quite a few smaller games to get out of the way, so I'll do them, but once I've done them, then it's on to Days Gone. Or the new Call of Duty, because that is coming out soon as well. But anyway, it has been your host with the most. It has been your boy Young Lord Marco the Kettle from the Kettles Lounge. Please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment telling me any ways I could improve and what games you want me to do next. And as I sign off, I will leave you with my 50 enemies killed with 0 damage. See you in the next one. Have a good week and stay safe. Goodbye.
What?